Benny. She's been dying to be on my videos.
Oh my God.
Alright, back on the road. And look, ladies, for your view and pleasure, the one and only VIP in jorts. So, got dropped off. None of us are really kind of feeling it. A little queasy. Not sure if it's just the vibe or the coffee. But it's time to make some miles. Time's a ticking. Today is July 13th. I believe it's supposed to be some kind of special big or bright full moon tonight. So excited to find a cool spot we can call home for the night with a great view. Mileage, 10, 15, something like that. Definitely can't count on doing a full day, especially starting so late like we are. But fortunately, it does feel a little bit cooler than it has the last 2 days. Got a little breeze, got some shade going. And this climb up from this pass here we just did, where there's this road here, Bucks Road or whatever, seems pretty gradual, so see where we end up. It is morning. It is the poop race. Who will find the decent spot? Mission accomplished. I feel like an ultralighter now. And that was camp for the night. It was a super sweet night. Can't complain. Even has signal. All right, here we go. 9.8. VIP's up ahead. Yeah, 9.8 to get to Belden. So, so far I've munched on half a Cliff Bar. Try not to spoil my appetite, because, I mean, since we're going to be in town, I suppose I should get a better breakfast or a lunch. You know, maybe some fries or something. Ooh, maybe they'll have ginger ale. But yeah, it's weird, different change. It goes from green, lively, to where you see all this burnt area here. But as you can see, can't stop Mother Nature. That green's coming back. So yeah, here we go. Oh, also, Quadzilla passed us last night. If you don't know who that is, he's a dude that is triple crowning in 1 year, like this other badass dude named Tank Top. I mean, holy shit. I have no words. This shit is, I mean, people are starting to drop like flies just doing one. I can't imagine trying to cram 3 in 1 year. That's one hell of an adventure. My respects to them. But hey, almost halfway through the PCT, so I'm not doing so bad either.
Oh my God!
You gotta watch out for those mountain lions out here. They try to warn you. Ooh, these mountain lions. Oh man, how karma is a biznatch. I just scared Benny, and this rattling nope rope scared the shit out of me. Oh, he's not having it either. Oh yeah. Oh, he don't like it. Ooh, that's a beautiful. Damn. Now this is great content. First Benny, now this snake. Benny says that this is why women live longer. I guess. But we have more fun. If I have to do those switchbacks, I'm gonna hate life. Today, at least. Yeah, those. Yeah. There it is. After, oh, still got like 2 miles or a mile and a half. Oh, 2 miles probably. For a morning half marathon of 13 miles to get down there. Yeah, I'm just motivated by food. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm definitely gonna get me something greasy and cheesy and hot and a drink with a lot of ice because it is warming up. And I just can't help but wonder what part will be our uphill because, oh man, as you can see, it's exposed. So the uphill will be grueling. But then again, it's like 7,000 something, you know what I mean? Like, come on. We just did the Sierras. We got this. Shouldn't be. I mean, yeah, ain't gonna be easy, but we got this. And here it is. 13 miles later, first pit stop of the day. Belden Resort. Restaurant, bar, store, cabin, campgrounds. What do you think? You think they have ginger ale? Either way, I can go for some pizza or a burger. Some gross, greasy stuff. We are in Lassen National Park. Already seen some burn damage, but a lot of green too, so I wonder if this was the trail end of the damage. Highlight, we are 30.5 miles away from reaching the half point of this journey, which is, it's crazy. Wow. Definitely gonna have to pick up the pace on the second half for sure, but I feel stronger and more stabilized. You know, the legs and feet are sore every day, but that's everyone. But as far as nagging injuries, that has actually been a while, so I'm really happy and proud of my body for that. Finally hardening up for this journey, because we still got a long way to go. So yeah, 8 miles to the top of this, 30 miles to the midpoint, and probably reach Chester by tomorrow, because we could do it today, but then it'll be a repeat of Sierra City, where we got there late and everything was closed and almost didn't have a place to stay. But you know how plans change all the time, so we'll see how the day goes. So we got about 5 more miles left to get to the peak of this here hill. I'm bad at reading names, but we're gonna call it the Belden Boogeyman. A lot of reports on, you know, it being grueling, obviously because of the heat, lack of shade. A lot of people, naughty, skipped this area. They didn't want to deal with the burn area and chemicals in the water from, you know, when they were fighting this fire. Yeah, no, whatever. Cliche, hike your own hike, I guess, you know. But I didn't want to miss out on it, because I believe that even in death, there's beauty. And seeing how, despite everything is burned up, you see life is coming back slowly but surely. And it's going to take obviously years for this to be even anywhere near to how it was. Yeah, I didn't want to miss out on it. And especially, I mean, it's the midpoint marker, right? So gonna get a little bit of water coming up, and then push on up to defeat the Belden Boogeyman. And oh yeah, the AP's coming. He's back there. And yeah, see how far we end up pushing today. So there it is. I don't know, that's the little sign that's supposed to mark the end of the Sierras, so still looks the same to me. It worked
Okay,
out.
are you ready?
Yeah. Okay, so today we got something a little different for everybody. We're going to be interviewing the little train that could.
Little engine.
The little engine that could. And how long has the engine been steaming for?
You want to know when I got my trail name? Or
Uh,
how old am I?
no, when you actually, well, actually, yeah, that's a really good. Let's start with how old you are.
I'm 68
68 years old. Beautiful.
and been hiking on the PCT at the invitation of my daughter. She said to me one day, Mom, you want to do the Pacific Crest Trail with me? And I knew what it was. I knew about it because it was completed the year I was in 1 year when I was in high school. Let's go down to the border and we'll do day hikes, right? And then after a while, I bought gear and we hiked together, maybe close to 600 miles. She's had a kid in the meantime. Our hiking styles do not match. And I couldn't keep up with her. She didn't have the time I needed. It was forcing errors. So I finally said to her, Sarah, I'm done. Within a week, it was like, but I'm just now getting to the pretty part. So my husband tried for a couple of years to be my partner, and he cannot manage. So I've been solo ever since. Had a 0 year because I was going to do most of the John Muir Trail section, and a woman my size is supposed to be able to carry 35 pounds. I stopped weighing my backpack at 35 pounds. I just kept adding stuff. Didn't even make it up to the trail. The next year, after investing in some really nice light equipment and getting rid of everything I could, including the jet boil, I did this section for John Muir Trail, and that is where I got my trail name. Someone came up to me and said, oh, you are the Energizer Bunny, because we pass each other. We keep passing each other. But to me, that's like banging that drum and going. It's not me. And then the next guy came up behind me and said, you are the little engine that could. And that one stuck. So
I like it.
my style is start early, keep going if you can. I'm learning the benefits of significant breaks.
Yes.
So, and hike late if you need to. But I'm pretty tired this time.
Yes, it's been a very exhausting day, and I think we all earned a really good night's sleep before celebrating tomorrow, which is a huge accomplishment where we will be reaching the halfway point.
Halfway point.
Yes. So I hope we're there together. I would love to celebrate with you. You're a very inspirational person. I say that because so many people say, "Oh, I'd love to do this trail, but you know, I'm a girl, I'm too old," and you just completely squash all those excuses out here, completely killing it. So I take it you hike mostly on your own?
I'm solo
Solo?
on the PCT.
Well, yeah, I think we're solo, but we're never really alone, especially at camp.
I will tell you, I hike with God real close to me. Every time there's a little slip. Thank you, God.
No, I can definitely
I mean,
agree with
little
that.
things like you guys flagged me down because I went past the spot. It happens so often. So, thank you so much.
No worries, and thank you. One last quick question.
Yes.
For anybody out there that says that they're just, because they're a woman or they're just too old or whatever the excuse may be to do something like this, what would you say to them?
Your sex is no excuse. Most of the people I've seen are solo hikers, and at least half of them are women. You decide about your age and your health, but Go for your dreams.
Cool.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Hey. It's getting closer. Look at VIP. Don't wait for nobody. How's this for magic?
Isn't that a nice looking cruise?
Yay! What a way to end the day. 23 miles. I have 3 miles left. Just got trail magic from P. I forget the other gentleman's name, but man, talk about clutch MVP player of the day. The man had Canada Dry. It almost made me want to tear up. It was beautiful. It tasted glorious. He even had Starbucks. He said he apologized because all he had was scraps, and I felt like a king at a buffet. Goes to show you, super grateful for the people that do that, go out of their way, and can't wait till it's my turn one day. Pay it forward. But for now, 3 miles, tent, sleep, because tomorrow's a very big day.
Shit out of me, bro.
And good old PCT form is making us work. Got about 6 miles up before we hit the halfway marker, so we'll hit the little bump, come downward, and celebrate. And here it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. 1,325 miles.
Wow, it has to be new. That wouldn't have survived.
Hey yo! Here it is. Pa la gente, pa la gente, pa la gente. Take it too long. You got it backwards.
I bought an entire one at.
You think you can do it? You can. So
Yeah, I bought a whole one at Bishop. Oh, that was what was happening. Okay.
It's official. I can now say that I'm literally more than halfway there. I don't know, like if it just still processing, you know, just man, how cool, just how cool. From the owls and the limping and the doubts to coming back stronger. You know, normal aches like everybody else, but nothing that has you know, stopped me from going on forward. And that's not to say just because you get a certain distance that You know, just the other day in Belden, somebody's got off trail because of tendonitis. And yeah, it goes to show you still gotta stay on top of things and listen to your body. By this point, you should know, or you should feel, when you're cruising, when you're pushing it, and when you're just dragging your feet. But right now, just got 8 miles to get to the road, and off to Chester, Operation Milkshake. And of course, you know I gotta get my hands on another Canada Dry. Just one step closer to Canada. And you know what? I know there's a lot of other vloggers out there, and for y'all that continue to come back, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for the comments and support, just like we all do, because quite frankly, it is not easy. So my trekking poles are up to anybody that is putting in miles and trying to squeeze in some creative time in between being tired and sore. So, you know, applause to everybody that's still in it, hasn't dropped out. I know the heat, I know a lot of people skipped the lassen portion because I guess they didn't find the beauty in it, but I find the beauty in, despite the damages that we do to our land and nature, and it's coming back. Green, you saw the meadows, the water flowing, and I'm going from death just to green right up ahead. So it's that's the beauty in it for me. And then of course, you know, the official midway point. It's not official without that midway point picture. So again, too, my respect to all the thru hikers that did not skip this part. It's easy to use any kind of, you know, reason to not do something. But yeah, to those of us that did it, you're the real thru hiker trash, baby. Congrats. I made this on the highway. Got a little hiker competition over there, putting the thumb out.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, did they pull off? Oh, look, they got a ride. Good, less competition. Our turn. Woo! I think that's definitely a record for fastest hitch. What do thru hikers do when they get to town?
I was thinking about playing on the playground, actually.
Just gotta let loose sometimes. Let that inner child come out and play. I might join them.